Just do Eris. Even Eris is a little bit different now, because it's only 4 seconds. That actually matters for high heat quite a bit. But yeah, Eris is still very good. I'll do Eris. I'm just saying that it's still very possible to die with Eris, even if it's good for speedruns. But yeah, sure, I'll do Eris. Zeus is pretty good. I know that Zeus is not Divine Dash, but Reality is kind of low damage if you don't have like a Zeus attack. And you are still ranged, so you don't necessarily need Athena very early. Okay, same setup. Let's go.
What could go wrong?
No attack.
What about these?
Common attack. Good enough.
Reloading.
I don't know if I've even played Eris after the patch hit. Probably haven't. Whenever you pick up Eris, it's very easy to go for like speedrunning mode. Because that's what your like speedrunning lizard brain is telling you. Eris go brrr. But I still need to play this like it's high heat.
What do we have here?
Eris. So usually it's best to take all the boons you are offered. Because if I don't take this Eris, like this boon is out of the pool of rewards. Like you're not gonna see another boon that's gonna replace this one, if that makes any sense. Like outside of miniboss, and I believe the first chamber, and sharps, and trial, you'll only see 2 boons. This is one of them, this Eris. And then there's gonna be one more. And if I don't take this, there's only 1 boon I can find. And you need boons. The only problem is if I find 4 different gods and none of them are Athena. But it's still not really like a problem. You still go for Athena. These aren't very good. I was almost hoping for the special, but I don't want to roll, so I'll just take Urge to Kill, even if it's not very good. I like the Zeus, even more than Hermes. I should probably look for Jolted. It's just so good. Jolted or Call. Yeah. Even at common it's okay. Call would be really nice, but even Floodshot is okay, I think. I don't think I ever want a special. Splash Dash is another good one, but I mean, you just want Divine Dash. It's not like you need Splash Dash damage. Just take bloodshot. It's good enough. Hammer is potentially like very strong. Even if palms are also pretty good, but cluster bomb. It's pretty good. Rail is just a pretty crazy weapon compared to like sword or spear. Is Zag the best fist? You don't need Merciful End with Demeter. All you need is like... Well, it just kinda does damage already. I'll take the trial. I think Demeter is still the best one, just because you always deal damage. So the fists have two problems when it comes to high heat. Survivability, which is kinda... because it's melee. And it's kind of dealt with Divine Dash. But you need to find Divine Dash. And then you need to find damage. And Zag Fists just don't have damage. You just need to find like quality boons. But with Demeter Fists, you could just go for survivability first. And you already have damage because of the special. So I think Demeter is kind of just better. I think I'll take the Eris trial. There's a tidal dash. But I don't really want it. Like, I don't need it. It's completely redundant. But it's not like Zagfist is bad either. Dodge is always good. Except in the fight where you die because you didn't dodge. Still kind of the best form of mitigation, I guess. Special would be okay, even at common, sure. Another Eris. Already have a lot of things I can sell. Pretty much anything. Do I even want more Eris? I think the 100 gold might be just better. Sure. And at least I can't lose HP in this chamber.
This is for you. Pleasure. Everything's... Makes sense to me. Thank you, mate.
I don't want the Dionysus. Kinda sucks. It's gonna add a... Like, I'm gonna force Athena. This Dionysus is just pretty poor. Yeah. At least I have enough boons anyway, so that's fine.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Oh, took a couple of hits there. Also, I have to keep in mind I don't have Divine Dash. I usually have it here.
see you again, I'm sure.
Wanna clear 32 hits on every weapon. What are the two easiest ones? Is it rail and bow? Or shield?
Got to keep going. Ooh, that's cold. Which to choose?
I guess shield kinda depends on if you like playing with the shield or not. Like shield is pretty good, but you just might need to practice a little bit, I guess. Hoping for cluster rocket. Even if it's not like super good with Curse of Pain, but still. Rama and Eris. Yeah, I guess those are pretty good. I can take this, it's free.
I still need these. Broke out of Tartarus. Made it to Asphodel.
This is kinda annoying when you don't have deflect. But at least this is the rail, and I have jolted and stuff, so... should be easy enough. Well, that's dodge. I don't have too many rerolls apparently. Just 8. Even more gold.
Stop him, wretches.
I probably want to Eurydice. 4 palms is pretty good. That's pretty much all the palms I need. I don't really do shit for damage now. Because my boons are common and no palms in them. 65 gold. More than nothing.
They're both here.
I hope this hits attack and jolted. Well, it's always gonna... Not always, but... Okay, didn't hit jolted. Even these are okay. Just not urge to kill.
Take care.
I hope I get to see the mid sharp. Looks like I might miss it. Yeah. That's unlucky. Like, I have a bunch of gold. I know I get to spend all my gold like eventually, but the sooner the better. There's the dash. What up, Museus? I might need to buy the... Was it Crumble? Because this shit is like way too stressful. The Nemesis run I just did was like super stressful. I had shit for damage. I was really close to dying on the Hades fight. Even on one of the Styx mini-boss fights, I was super close to die. Pretty much had to do like so I had a quick favor and Demeter call and killing freeze. So that's what I would do pretty much. Just wait for a call, do a call, stand behind a pillar like a pussy. Just wait for killing freeze to do stuff. Too bad I didn't see jolted here. Still not palmed up. It's fine. And yeah, there's no Guan. I wanted to do like the, not the best but not the worst aspects. But it turns out I was able to take this tweak quite far. So there's still like the worst aspects left, which sucks. But that's how it is. But even those runs could be like easy if I just get lucky enough and get a good build. They are just a little bit more inconsistent. That's really the reason why you start with them. So these enemies are just super annoying. Some speeders are just horrible to deal with. These are one of them.
Delicious.
Still not jolted. I just don't want to roll a palm. This Hermes. Here's what I'm gonna do. Don't really do that very often. Because it's so expensive. Chat is quiet today. Is Halion streaming? That's usually what does it. I have no faith in this attack speed. It's not really what I'm looking for. I just want dashes or
Something else.
doing all weapons. Oh, really? Do I just take quick recovery? Like, greater haste isn't that amazing. It's helpful sometimes, but you can't move while you're attacking. But does quick recovery really do anything? It's quite bad. 136 in Styx. Okay, so that's like a sub 2. Yeah, but even if you, let's say you get 2 shot and you heal once with this, do you still get 2 shot? I think so. With greater haste, it's gonna help in. It's actually quite helpful in Elysium because there's some enemies that just chase you and you can't outrun them very easily. Kind of like greater haste a little bit better. Usually damage mitigation isn't very good in high heat. It just doesn't quite do enough a lot of the times. Just completely avoiding damage is really the way to go. I think I still healed it 63. Yeah. Speed good. 40% movement speed is, it's pretty solid. It's not bad. I don't like Bluehead. Not my friend. Also, I don't have DDs or Skeletooth or anything. I have to keep that in mind. I can't take too many hits. This is how it is. Okay, okay. All good, I hope. I think I took a hit at the end. Yeah. If I took another hit, I would have died. Because it hit for 32. I think I took a head slam. I thought I was out of range. So that's a bit of a yikesy dikesy. Could have been a pretty bad accidental death.
Should I take the train?
Urge to kill. Imagine if I found Curse of Drowning. Urge to kill is just bad. Doesn't do enough. Center Soul is pretty good. Okay, Lucky Tooth. You are essentially nullifying Hard Labor, except for the last hit. And you don't get to take too many hits in the first place. So I don't know if it really does enough. Really just finding... It's all about dodge and dashes and hyper sprint. So just your best bet at surviving high heat is just avoiding damage completely. Tanking stuff isn't really gonna do it. Okay, rocket bombs, let's go. Oh, right. You can't stun shit with the rail. Targeting system is decent. Poseidon Call is very good. Submit district. Some of these runs are 28 minutes. I take treasure troves and stuff. I was thinking about doing 32 hit all aspects or something like that. I could do it tomorrow, potentially. So that's something I could... submit to the leaderboards. This is Epic Rupture, but this is Poseidon Said. Oh. Oh. Run is saved. I also didn't find Paddy in my Nemesis run. Even Paddy would have made a huge difference. I love all aspects. It's my favorite category, pretty much. Like, you can't reset in all aspects. I hate resetting. I need to die here, by the way. Just realized. Good. Have a critical. Oh, whoops. Took 8. That's fine. DD would be nice. Don't necessarily need it, but I would still take it. There we go. Yeah, I guess Eris call was... I mean, Eris buff was a little bit bullshit when it comes to, like, greater calls. It still works with... Like, the actual way to do Poseidon calls is just with Riptide and to do normal stocks. If you get an epic recurrent, I mean, if you get it that epic, you can do 4 Poseidon hits with 1 call. And that's like stupid good. Imagine having smoldering air with that. Finally, mid-shop. Get to spend all this gold. Take that first. Boiling point. Usually boiling point isn't that great at high heat. But it's epic. Even if I take like one hit, it's gonna build up so much guard gauge. It's like so much. And I probably take this trial, right? Even if I'm not really a fan of these guards in a trial, I still take it. I'll take a Poseidon trial, I think. Isn't Impending Doom pretty bad? As far as I know, this is additive with like Eris buff and family favorites and everything like that. But that's still fine, I think. Actually, if I take Vengeance, there's Vengeful Mood. But, I mean, Vengeful Mood with just Curse of Vengeance is pretty bad when you already have a Curse of Pain. Just because it kind of doesn't do anything. Battle Rage is just wasted on an attack. I mean, sure, I'm not gonna roll this. I kind of wish the Poseidon wave was a little bit more visible sometimes. It's hard to tell where it is a lot of the time. Often I just feel like it comes out of nowhere. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not used to doing Poseidon calls or Poseidon trials. I kind of want to die here. Wave pounding is amazing. You think Doom stacks separately? What do you mean? You mean the like special and attack and vengeance? Interesting. I mean, I can't prove you wrong, right? How often do you pick up attack and special doom? And vengeance? Doesn't happen very often. Might be right. Has anyone ever actually tested it? I don't mind taking the... How many things do I want to sell, or am I willing to sell? Impending Doom? Boiling Point? Actually, not too many. I'll just buy something instead. Brilliant riposte is fine. So is Holy Shield. Oops. Oh, this was a bad timing. Doesn't matter. Actually looking to die here. To heal a little bit. But what are you talking about?
Enjoy the rest of your existence, Shades.
I mean, it is possible to sell Athena special and have Emmy. It is. Yeah, I don't want to sell these. Even if the special isn't, like, too important. Or do I just get screwed? I can sell the special, it kinda doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's fine.
That was Elysium.
Well, there's a new Eris. I guess I'll just buy it now. Take the special.
Do that.
Kinda wish my Jolted had a bigger number on it than 60. The most useless heat. Which heats are very useful then? Ineffective? What do you mean by ineffective? You mean it's free? Because I can assure you it completely isn't. Ah, yeah, well, in this case, sure. I mean, I lost a palm on it, which sucks. If only I didn't have to go for underworld customs, but I sometimes think that it's not worth the 2 hit, but there's just much worse options. Some people actually think it's quite free, because, I mean, they think it's like plus minus 0 because you get money for it. And even if you don't have convenience fee, it's still not plus minus 0. It's very bad when you have to sell boons. And you often have to like roll for them. Just gonna roll this. One-eyed shoulder. Nope. I believe the floodshot is just better. Let's go Curse of Drowning. It should do some pretty okay damage. I even have wave pounding. It is full casting. It's whatever your Floodshot says it does. Oh goddammit, it did die. So currently it would be 133 times 3. It just adds two additional casts to it. I can buy this. It doesn't really do much, but why not? But even then, Curse of Drowning isn't like so amazing. It's kind of annoying to use. So here I need to die. This is the last chance to heal. It's not Curse of Drowning. Rupture is okay. It's a little late for Breaking Wave. Rupture at least like works. So do I want to go for the Curse of Drowning Dream? Hell yeah. Like who wants a Divine Protection? The different Death Defiances are... The first one is Stubborn Defiance, which is just from the mirror, the flip side of the mirror. Second one is Skeletooth, which is my keepsake, and the third one is from Athena. I think I'll take Curse of Vengeance. Let's see if it procs twice, like, or stacks on top of the special. Could take a wild anvil, but I don't really want spread fire. Also, like, hammers are actually very good. Cluster bomb and targeting system. Solid stuff. I haven't really found too many legendaries or duoboons lately. Well, I guess I did have a Merciful End to run, so I shouldn't be talking about that.
Work to get to.
Really wish I had something for my Nemesis run. It was a huge struggle. Oh, I was tanking the beam.
How dare that?
Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, easy enough. I was actually pretty close to dying in the Lerny fight.
At home. In my father's name.
But yeah. Lerny is not free, for sure. Pretty much the only reason why I use Antas is because you can summon Antas against the Furies in Tartarus. You can't use Meg against Meg or any of the other sisters. And sometimes if your Tartarus is pretty unlucky, you don't have any good boons or good hammers or anything, you might even enter the fight with like 10 HP. You can easily die. So Antas is just a little bit of a security. Like, especially Alecto is usually the hardest one. At least for me. And the last phase is quite hard because there's the Enrage. So I like having it there. And you don't really need the 2500 damage from Meg necessarily. Antas is good enough.